What if the ground beneath your feet was hiding an entire forgotten city? Streets, temples, palaces, thousands of lives buried so deep that centuries of history simply erased them from memory. Not destroyed by war alone, but swallowed by nature, drowned by the sea, or abandoned so completely that even their names faded into myth. And here's the unsettling truth. This isn't rare. Across the world, under jungles, deserts, rivers, even beneath modern cities, lie the remains of civilizations that once thrived, ruled, and built wonders far beyond their time. Some vanished in a single catastrophic moment. Others were quietly taken by forces we still don't understand. Today, we're uncovering the most astonishing lost cities and temples in history, places that defied time, disappeared without explanation, and still guard secrets we've only begun to glimpse. By the time we reach the last one, you might start looking at your own hometown differently. Because the next great lost city might not be in some far-off jungle or ocean, it could be right beneath where you're standing. There is something truly unsettling about the thought of a whole city disappearing from the face of the earth. Imagine thousands of lives, entire cultures, massive structures, all gone, not because of war alone, but sometimes because the world simply forgot they even existed. Yet, under the soil we walk on, under rivers we swim in, and even beneath modern cities we live in today, lie remnants of civilizations that were once powerful and thriving. Some of these places have been hidden for thousands of years, sealed away in silence until fate or human curiosity uncovered them again. Today, we are going to uncover the most astonishing forgotten temples and cities, places that once stood as centers of power, faith, and culture. But somehow, they vanished into time's shadows. And trust me, by the time we reach the last one, you will start questioning what else could still be buried beneath our feet right now. First, Derinkuyu, the underground city of shadows. Beneath the rolling plains of Cappadocia in Turkey lies one of the most mind-bending archaeological wonders on Earth. Derinkuyu is not just a temple or a few rooms carved into rock. It is a sprawling underground city that descends 18 stories deep. Discovered by accident in 1963 when a man knocked down a wall in his basement, the opening led into a passage that went deeper and deeper until an entire ancient metropolis revealed itself. Historians believe it could shelter over 20,000 people along with their livestock and supplies. This underground marvel had ventilation shafts, wells, and security doors made of massive rolling stones. It is believed the city dates back at least 2,800 years, possibly to the Phrygians, but it was used and expanded by many civilizations over centuries. Why would a civilization build such a massive city underground? Theories range from defense against invading armies to shelter from extreme climate conditions. But some historians suspect a more mysterious reason, escaping something far older than any recorded human threat. Even today, certain chambers in Derinkuyu remain unexcavated, their purpose still unknown. 2. The Lost Temples of Angkor, the jungle's grip on an empire. Deep within the Cambodian jungle lies the Angkor complex, the heart of the mighty Khmer Empire, which flourished between the 9th and 15th centuries. Most people know Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world. But what many do not realize is that it is only a small part of a vast city. The Angkor complex spans over 400 square kilometers, filled with temples, canals, and mysterious stone carvings. After the fall of the Khmer Empire, nature reclaimed the city. For centuries, Angkor lay hidden, swallowed by the jungle, until French explorers stumbled upon it in the 19th century. Even then, not everything has been uncovered. Modern LiDAR scans of the jungle canopy have revealed entire forgotten neighborhoods, roads, and temples still buried under thick vegetation. Some inscriptions hint at massive droughts followed by devastating floods, leading to the city's abandonment. Others suggest political chaos tore the empire apart. But standing among these ancient ruins today, you cannot help but feel that the jungle was not just a passive force. It was as if nature itself wanted to keep these secrets locked away. 3. Mohenjo-Daro, the ghost city of the Indus Valley. On the banks of the Indus River in present-day Pakistan lies the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro, a city so advanced for its time that it still puzzles researchers. Built around 2500 BCE, it had an advanced drainage system, grid-planned streets, and multi-story houses, features that many later civilizations could only dream of. The city mysteriously fell around 1900 BCE, and no one knows exactly why. There is no clear evidence of war or natural disaster, yet it was completely abandoned. The people vanished, leaving behind silent streets and empty homes. Even more bizarre, some skeletons found there show signs of extreme heat exposure, leading fringe theorists to speculate about ancient weapons far beyond their time. While most historians believe climate change and river shifts played a role, Mohenjo-Daro remains one of the world's most haunting reminders that even the most advanced societies can disappear without warning. 4. Petra, the rose-red city. Lost to time, carved directly into the cliffs of southern Jordan, Petra was once the jewel of the Nabatean kingdom. Known for its intricate rock-cut architecture and complex water channels, this city thrived as a major trading hub between Arabia, Egypt, and the Mediterranean. But sometime after the 4th century, Petra fell into decline, eventually disappearing from maps and memory. Sandstorms, earthquakes, and shifting trade routes buried it under layers of history until Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt rediscovered it in 1812. Walking through Petra today feels like stepping into another world. The massive treasury building looms above you, its columns and carvings perfectly preserved despite the centuries. Yet, large parts of Petra remain unexplored, and some believe secret chambers still lie within the mountains, sealed since the city's fall. 5. The Temple of the Jaguar. Deep in the Mayan heartland, in the dense rainforests of Guatemala, lies Tikal, one of the most powerful city-states of the ancient Maya. Among its towering pyramids, the Temple of the Jaguar stands out not only for its size, but also for the strange glyphs and carvings inside it. Built in the 8th century, it served both as a tomb for rulers and a ceremonial center. When the Maya civilization collapsed around the 10th century, Tikal was swallowed by the jungle. It remained hidden until 1848, when local guides led explorers to the site. Even after decades of excavation, many structures remain buried under thick vegetation, and some researchers believe the jungle still hides entire lost cities connected to Tikal. The reason for the Maya collapse is still debated. Warfare, drought, and overpopulation are common theories, but when you stand at the top of the Temple of the Jaguar, staring over the endless canopy, it feels as if you are looking at a living ocean that has consumed an empire whole. 6. The sunken city of Thonis-Heracleion. Off the coast of Egypt, under the waters of the Mediterranean Sea, lies the lost city of Thonis-Heracleion. Once a thriving port and gateway to ancient Egypt, this city was a place of temples, markets, and massive statues. But sometime around the 2nd century BCE, it vanished beneath the waves. For centuries it was dismissed as a myth until divers in 2000 stumbled upon colossal statues and perfectly preserved artifacts resting on the seafloor. It is believed that earthquakes, soil liquefaction, and rising seas caused the city to sink suddenly. Today, the underwater ruins of Thonis-Heracleion are like a time capsule. Temples still stand, inscriptions remain readable, and treasures lie untouched by human hands for over 1,200 years. It is a haunting reminder that even the mightiest cities can be swallowed whole by the earth itself. 7. The Forgotten Pyramid of Caral. In the desert valleys of Peru lies the ancient city of Caral, home to one of the oldest pyramids in the Americas. Built around 2600 BCE, making it older than the Egyptian pyramids, Caral was a massive, thriving city with plazas, temples, and intricate trade networks. Then, just like so many other ancient civilizations, it vanished. The city was abandoned, and the desert winds covered its ruins for over 4,000 years, until it was rediscovered in the late 20th century. What makes Caral fascinating is that no evidence of warfare has been found here. It seems this civilization collapsed not from violence, but possibly from environmental shifts or resource exhaustion. Still, the structures stand, whispering stories of a people who lived in harmony until suddenly they did not. What else lies hidden? Each of these forgotten temples and cities was once alive with voices, music, trade, and prayer. Now they are silent, broken only by the footsteps of explorers and the whispers of the wind. Some were lost to nature, others to war, and some to mysteries we may never solve. Here's the truly chilling part. Modern scanning technology has revealed that there could be hundreds, possibly thousands of lost cities still buried beneath our feet right now. Somewhere, there might be entire civilizations hidden under our farms, our streets, and even our homes, waiting for a chance to resurface. It makes you wonder how much of our own world will one day be forgotten, buried under layers of time, waiting for someone far in the future to uncover it. History is far from settled. Each discovery is like a crack in the story we thought we knew. Lost cities, unexplained artifacts, and ancient maps hint at civilizations and events that defy our textbooks. Were these the remnants of forgotten empires, advanced ancient knowledge, or something even stranger? The truth may be waiting beneath the next layer of Earth. Which mystery intrigued you most, the hidden cities swallowed by nature, the artifacts that don't belong in their time, or the maps that shouldn't exist? Share your thoughts below. Your theory might just lead us to the next great chapter in history's untold story.